All right, I think when I do this, I can share my. I'll just share this screen in Discord. Hopefully that doesn't break anything. Okay, I don't think it broke anything. Okay. Well, we've got enough people here. It's late enough in the evening. I think we can get started. I don't have a juice to crack tonight. I'm drinking something else, and I've already cracked it. So there we go. All right, Juicecast for School Bus Team of Destiny 3v3. One of our more mosquito. One of our more fun events. You know, a little bit less competitive, but you know, we're still gamers, so I'm sure it'll still be pretty competitive. Event format is 3v3, so every round your team will play 1v1 and 2v2 at 2k points and 1k points respectively. We're starting Saturday at 9 a.m. Dude, there's mosquitoes in here. I don't like that. I don't know how the fuck they're getting in
Probably
here.
figure that out, dude.
Yeah. It's that time. It's starting to warm up, and things are kind of damp outside still. Pretty soon I'm gonna have like mosquitoes and fucking wasps and. Do you guys get
All the
those
fun
like?
stuff.
Do you guys get those like little tiny mosquitoes? Those like new ones?
I hate those fuckers.
They're like little ankle. Like they're super fucking tiny. They don't even look like
Yeah,
mosquitoes.
and they itch like hell.
Yeah, I haven't been itching yet, but I know they're coming. So. All right. Yeah. So the way the rounds work for this event, every team, hopefully, I haven't checked, but hopefully everyone has predetermined their order. So the way it's going to work is that in your army roster, you're going to have your team order, as in who's playing 1v1 each round and who's playing 2v2 each rounds. There's no like counter picking against your opponent. It's all preset, but you can have different lists for 2v2 and all that. So I'm assuming everyone's lists are correct, but. Yeah, so game one will be mission B. Oh, we're also doing WTC scoring. We did that last year, and we're using WTC terrain packs, so a little different here in the States than what people are used to. All right, so round one is mission B. We're playing on Tipping Point. Smoke and Mirrors is the mission rule, and Purge the Foe is the primary mission, so good old ITC stuff. And this is our layout. Notable things about these layout cards. I'm gonna have all these layouts printed out on every table because I got my printer to work, and the terrain sets are gonna be different each round. So you guys will have to set up your own terrain between rounds, but these will be printed out and put on the tables for you. But when you look at these, it'll tell you like where the important corners are for the templates, like the terrain templates. And it'll tell you what spots knights could fit through. So like if you see this green knight symbol, that means a knight should be able to fit through there. And if it's a red one, it means it shouldn't be able to fit through there. So that's something to keep in mind if you got like a knight or a gorgonaut or some like great unclean one or some shit like that. It's super big. It'll tell you where you can move. And also the crates here in WTC are just crates. They're just like true line of sight blocking. There's no like obscuring rule to them or anything. So that's mission one. Mission two, we're playing mission O. Crucible of Battle, Stalwarts, so battle line can action and shoot, which is pretty good. And Terraform, which is the primary mission. That's a pretty good one for battle line stuff. Stuff with high AOC. And this is our mission layout. I actually don't know why there's knight symbols on the crates.
I was just looking that up, but I forgot what it said. It was like,
That's weird, yeah. I don't know what that's about. Maybe they can walk around the crates because there's kind of narrow choke points around them. I don't know. If
says a
you have,
knight-sized base can move around the container from all
okay,
sides
yeah,
normally.
that's what I thought. Okay. So yeah, if we have any like questions about the WTC thing, it's all in the WTC FAQ. They have their like pre-pack out for this year. And then game 3 is Mission L. So we have Search and Destroy, Hidden Supplies, which is the extra objective, and then Take and Hold. Super easy at the end of the night when we're all hammered. Great times. And this is our terrain layout for Mission 3. One thing to note about these terrain layouts, because you see the templates are different colors, the red ones are the small L's that only have the first floor line of sight blocking. The blue ones are the big tall L's that are completely solid. So on every terrain layout, we have just 4 big L's and 6 small L's. And I think that's it for the player pack. Yeah, that's it for the player pack. I didn't check with Marshall if we're using all of the WTC FAQs, but if we are, which will be a Marshall call, WTC does not allow you to do the inch off the wall blocking thing for charging. So if we're using the WTC FAQ, that's something to keep in mind. I'll find out from Marshall. Hopefully he joins eventually. But
He said he'll be here in 20 minutes now.
okay, but yeah, if we're using those in WTC, you cannot block charges with walls. So there you have it. So let's look at lists. Let's look at this first team. Aaron's feet picks for sale. Link in bio. Okay. Let's open these up. Aaron's list. Paste bin. Great.
Link within a link.
Yeah. All right, for 2K, he's running Custodes, Lions of the Emperor. That's the new detachment, right? I actually have no clue what this detachment does. I've heard it's good.
Yeah. It's a new one. I haven't played it, so we'll see how the fuck it goes.
What's the gist of the new detachment?
If you're 6 inches away from another Custody unit, get +1 to hit, +1 to wound.
Oh, so if your Custodes are near each other, you get buffs.
You want to be more than 6 inches away.
Oh, further away.
Yes.
So okay, so that's more thematic with the Custodes, right?
Yeah, it's character units, a bunch of character unit, all this stuff. It's oh hey, if you have a once per game ability, you can pop it again once per extra for a CP, or you can do, it's a bunch of character strats.
Okay. You got the Blade Champ, you got 2 guys in Terminator armor, the Dawn Eagle Jetbike Captain, I like that. Trehan Valores, is he still an auto take, or is this just you like Trehan?
I want to try him out. I felt like he's pretty bad recently. In this list, he might do well again because he can pop his once per game ability more than once.
Oh yeah, shit, that's cool. Okay.
So you can get a 2-up invuln and then possibly get 12 attacks later on
if
you need it later.
That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I got 2 small squads of the Alaris guys. Grav tank, just 1 grav tank, huh? Small break of wardens. You got some flying dudes. You got some bikes. So it's just small units, huh? Just small units skirmishing independently across the board.
Yeah. So try it out. I threw a grav tank in there just because it doesn't benefit from the rule, but I feel I don't know. Whenever I recently played without any grav tanks, and I definitely missed them.
I feel no one will ever.
They're one of the
grav tanks to your list.
Yeah, they're one of the best units in the Codex, dude.
Yeah.
They're so good.
2 Witch Seekers, all right. And then your 1K list. Here we go. So you've got Coterie of the Conceited, Demon Prince of the Wings.
It's 2 of them with wings, but
2 of them with wings. Okay, 2x6 Noise Marines, 2 Rhinos, 2 Tormentors. All right, pretty cool. I'm gonna keep your thing open because I kind of want to look at what your team layout is. So, Adam Funk is running. Let's look at your 2K list first. There's all that much stuff in a 1K list, Jesus. All right.
Agents, baby.
All right. You're running Sisters for 2K.
Yes.
Astra Thurga, and then what is this? What is this thing?
So every time her attached unit kills something, she gets a miracle dice. Every time Agatha dies, the model Agatha dies, she blows up into a pinata of miracle dice. And Astrid gives the unit dev wounds.
Okay, so it's like a character unit that has 2 models?
Yeah, it's a character unit, yep.
Okay.
It's the one with the giant with the giant banner.
Okay. Alright, you got a Canoness, Wait, which attachment are you running? You're running
The
champions?
Grotmus.
Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know anything about this attachment, so.
You get to make the units righteous. That gives them +1 inch of movement, improve their leadership, and then if they're Paragon Warsuits, Sacrosants, or Battle Sisters, they get improved weapon and ballistic skill.
That seems pretty good. Move faster,
Yeah.
shoot better, fight better.
Yep, and then the strats involved are like fallback, shoot, and charge, 6 inch consolidate and pile in, sustained hits, 5-ups against mortals, stuff like that.
Okay. That's pretty cool. Seems like a lot of good rules.
Yep, the triptych lets the canonist ignore any modifiers to hit and weapon skill
Is that for the
for the
skill?
unit.
Okay. Yeah. Morganval, Palatine, Battle Sisters, Sacrosanct. Okay, so 30 Sacrosancts.
Yep, one with maces and the rest with spears.
Okay. 2 squads of Mortifiers. One. Was this 1 2-man and 1 1-man?
Yep.
Okay, Paragon Warsuits. 3 is a Paragon Warsuits, alright. Seraphim, Sister. Okay. Cool. Pretty neat
Yep.
to see more than one unit of Warsuits.
Yeah, I've been wanting to do it since they get the improved, everything. It's really good.
Alright,
Hopefully.
then your 1K list, which has more units than your 2K list, I think.
Yes.
Somehow.
Agents.
You have 2 assassins too, and you still have more units.
Well, so and I can switch out to whatever assassins I want.
Oh, okay, right.
Start of the
You can
game.
still do that thing. Okay.
So it doesn't have to be the Evisor and Calidus.
Okay. Oh, wait, so you can pick any of the 4.
Yeah, so I just have to have the points in there. So this allows me to switch to the Evisor to like a Vindicare or a Calexis.
Okay. Inquisitor, Minister and Priest, Rogue Trader, Entourage. All right. Preacher. I'm not gonna pretend like I know what Imperial Agents does.
So this list right out the gate for starters has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infiltrating units,
Okay.
and they most of them have 3-up, 4-ups for an indolent save.
Okay.
And then most of the bodies are 1 to 2 OC, and it has 6 different ways to make you make a bonus shot in your command phase
Okay.
to deny you primary.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Are any of them more than one OC? Or are they all one OC?
a lot of them are ones, but all the breachers and stuff are 2.
Okay.
No.
So it's mostly like a.
It's a speed bump for my teammates to use to protect them.
Infiltrating, playing Warhammer type of army, getting in your opponent's way.
Yeah, we got some deep strikes. I got a strat to let me put my reserves into your DZ turn 2.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
That's pretty cool.
A little bit of scoring. And some surprising kills. I've had a unit of breachers with that rogue trader entourage kill the lion turn 1. So
Okay. You know, I've never played against the Lion ever since the model's been released. Like
Really?
time.
Because he's always been trash.
Yeah, I've just never seen it. I've never seen Dark Angels either. Like, people tell me that's an army, but I've never played against it.
Best looking worst Primarch, swear.
All right.
Don't let the 3-up info fool you.
All right. Nick's lists. Here's his 2v2. Let's start with the 1v1 list. 1v1 list, 3rd round. Okay, Necrons. Man, I have no clue what that attachment does.
I don't either.
Chronomancer.
+1 to hit if you're on a objective. If the opponent's on an objective,
No,
it's the. Oh no! This one, this one's the +1 to wound for noble units.
Okay.
So for like Lord units, Overlord units, not immortals, like Triarch Stalkers, and for what's their melee unit? The Lich Guard. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. All right, so he's got.
It's basically
Chronomancer,
it's +1 to wound.
Reserves, Overlord. 10 Immortals, 10 Warriors, 1 Reanimator, Spider. I love the Spider model. It's such a cool model. Death Marks, 2 DDAs, 2 Flayed Ones, 3 Single Destroyers. There's your Brick Lich Guard. 2. I actually So my first army was Necrons, like when I first got into 40k, and my favorite units were the Stalkers and the Spiders. It's so cool to see Necron players using Stalkers right now because they're such a cool model.
Those are the big War of the World ones, right? The
They're
tall, like lanky.
So they're they have
No,
they have 4
these are the guys
legs.
that like the spider
Yeah.
legs.
Um, these
They look like
guys.
what are they
Oh.
called? Defilers? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
these
see.
guys. They're so
Yeah.
cool.
That is.
They're like soul grinders for Necrons or something. Like intense. Okay, so this is a cool list. I mean, I don't. Is this better than Star Shatter? It can't be, right? This is just like Nick's Spice.
Yeah, it's an X-Spice.
Okay. All right, then his 2K list is Ironstorm. Okay. Brutalis, Lancer, Reaper, Redemptor, Repulsor. Wait, that's it? Okay. So he's got 7 models in his whole army.
He's got 1,000 points of agents next to it, so.
Oh, that's true. Okay, well, at least for one of the games, right? Where's your
Yeah.
guys' like
The order's at the top there.
Okay, 2v2. The first Aaron, second Adam.
So I'm doing round 1 2K first. Go to mine. I think I messaged it to you.
Mm.
I PM the order to you.
Oh, you did. Okay, so you have okay, Adam, Aaron, Nick for 1v1, and then 2v2 is Aaron, Nick, Adam, Nick, and then Aaron, Adam. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter that much. I just want it to be like written down somewhere, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So you guys got a lot of Imperium stuff, pretty much, except the Emperor's Children. Right? Everything else is Imperium.
And Necrons.
I don't know. Everyone here says for the Emperor, so I mean, it all fits.
Yeah. All right. That's pretty cool. Interested to see how the Emperor's Children do. I almost ran Emperor's Children for this event, but I decided not to because I have no games played with them.
As do I. It'll be an experience.
Yeah. Well, so what's your game plan? Just like let your opponent go kill stuff for the first half of the game, and then you go participate once you have all the buffs?
Maybe we'll see. I mean, those Demon Prince with wings, we'll see how they do.
Dude, those things look so good. Like on paper, they look so good.
Yeah.
Are they -1 damage, or is that the guys on foot?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
God.
-1 damage.
And what's their other rule? They
The guy on foot gives someone who charged an extra blip of AP if they're within
Okay.
6.
what the Flyers got? They have one more rule, right? They have -1 damage and something else.
-1 damage, and on their charge, for each of the remaining wounds, they roll a die, and for every
yeah.
4 up, it's a mortal wound.
Yeah, that's good.
And then the melee one, or the one on foot, is pretty much if he's within like 6 inches of a Emperor's Children model, he gets like lone op or something like that, like a character.
Yeah. And they get
So,
to advance
yeah.
and charge and shoot, right? So that's cool
Yeah,
too.
yeah, the whole army gets to advance, charge, and shoot.
Yeah. All right. This is Team Disabled Dice Dudes. All right, let's look at the lists. First, we have Charles lists. Okay. 1K's on the top. I'm going to ignore that. All right. Charles has been playing demons. I'm not surprised to see 2 demon armies here. Demonic Incursion is the detachment. He's got Bellicor, the GUO with the enhancement, Keeper with the enhancement, and a Transweaver. Are Transweavers lone ops? I don't think they are. I think that's the mask is the lone op, but must be like joining Demonettes or something. Demonettes, Nurgling, Plague Bears, Pizza Nurgle, 2 squads of 3 Fiends, and 2 Brigands, like that. Very cool list. This 1K list is Bellicor, GUO, Nurglings, Plague Bears, Beasts, and Fiends. Can't really go wrong with the GUO and the Endless Gift. I wonder if Bellicor is worth 375 points in a 1K list. Well, we'll see. Double demons. He's been hot on the demons, so he's like kind of all in on them right now. All right, then we have Dustin's list. Oh, and Dustin's got this stuff. Cool. All right. Guess I'm the only person that didn't put my 1K list on top. All right. Black Templars, Righteous Crusaders. We got Castellan with T-Bones, Helbrecht, a Lieutenant with nothing, a Marshal with nothing, and the E-Champ, which is one of Austin's favorite models. Assault Intercessor Squad, a 5-man, normal Intercessor Squad. Okay, interesting. Drop Pod, interesting. Land Raider. 2 big bricks to Sword Bros. 3 Scout Squads. Okay. So, I guess Helbrecht and Castellan goes one of the Sword Bros, and then I don't know what the Marshal or the E-Champ does. I don't think the E-Champ buffs the squads. I think he's just good on his own. The Marshal and the Lieutenant, he might do something. I don't know what he does. But I imagine these guys will go with the other big brick.
I think one was like crits 5s and the other one is like lethals or something. I can't remember.
So one's like kind of tough with T-Bones and Helbrecht, and the other one's kind of punchy.
Yeah, I think that's from what I remember when I played him last week or whenever it was.
Okay. And then for 1K, he's doing Righteous Crusaders still. He's got Castellan and Helbrecht. 1 Crusader squad. It's hard to tell how many guys are in this unit, but I think it's... okay, I have no idea. 150 points? It's got to be 10 guys, right? Impulsor, small Sword Bros, and 2 Vindicators. Okay, different approach to that list. Alright. And then Tim. Alright. Tim's playing Orcs.
Let's see what Tim is cooking, because I was curious about this.
Okay, he's got Snickrot. I've heard a lot of Orc players talk about Snickrot as being like kind of a cool tech. Gaz, I'm not surprised Tim's running Gaz. What is he running? Warhorde, okay. Painboy with the enhancement that makes him tougher. Only 10 boys, 10 flash kits, 20 flash kits, 2 gargantuan squigoths, okay.
No.
2 Gretchen squads and 1. Okay, so he basically has 1 brick of Gaz and boys. I imagine the Painboy's joining the boys. I don't think the Painboy can lead flash kits, so he must be joining the boys. Snickrot's just playing Warhammer by himself. The flash kits are probably riding around on the Squigoths. Okay, so he's got 2 Squigoths with flash kits. Thraka and boys running around the board. And he actually doesn't have a very big an army. Alright. 1K, he's running the correct attachment. Big Mech and Mega Armor with targeting squigs. Okay. The SAG guy with the Dev Wound gun. Gaz again. Meganobs. Okay, so Gaz joins one of the Meganobs, and this guy joins the other Meganob, and then I'm pretty sure the SAG mech can join mech guns. But what does he do for him? I don't think his buffs are that good. He does join mech guns. Reroll 1s to hit. Okay. Okay. So that's an interesting list for 1K. This this detachment's so good, so anything will probably be good in that detachment. Alright, then I think I saw the list or the order here. So Tim's doing 2K first, then Charles, then Dustin. Okay. Alright. There we have it. Alright, next team. Fuck Henry Team 2, the refucking. I like the commitment to the team name. I wonder if is this the same team as that time too, like the same as last year.
I'm sure it is. Yeah.
Must be.
Considering
It
it's
is. It is.
yeah, considering it's the second of the series.
Yeah. Actually, hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
What up?
What's up, man?
I had to grab this. I'm wondering if this will show up, but I still have the. This fucking. Hold on one second.
Oh, the brackets.
I still have the brackets. The board
From last time?
I haven't even erased it. Let me see. Can I turn this off? Let me see. None. Bam. Yeah. Here it is. I still have the bracket from last year. I never replaced it.
That's funny.
I never erased it. So I have a new whiteboard for this year that's like got a stand and everything. It's all fancy.
Should take a picture of it, dude.
Yeah, it's a relic.
Put in the Hall of Fame. Yeah, dude.
All right. I am excited to see Emmanuel's list. All right, so their turn order is Greg, Jake, and then Emmanuel. Emmanuel is playing Shadow Legion. Okay, this is cool. He's also running 30 Bloodletters. I'm a big fan of that.
Hey, real quick, are lists available for everyone to look at,
I don't
or is
know.
it do I have them locked?
I can see them, and I don't think I'm a TO, so they must be available for everybody.
You're a TO.
Oh,
You're a TO.
okay. Well,
You and Luis are, I believe. Yes.
yeah.
All right, keep going. I'm gonna change it so everyone can see, and I'm gonna lock list.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Shadow Legion. I think this detachment's pretty cool. I haven't got to play with it yet, but I think it's pretty badass. We got Bellicor because I think you pretty much have to bring him. I think it's probably a requirement of the detachment to bring him. Bloodthirster with Fade to Darkness. I have no clue what that does. Let's check. Shadow Legion. Fight phase. We destroy one of our units. So he's like a Warp Talon squad. If you kill something, you go in Deep Strike. That's pretty cool. And then a Great Unclaimed one. They're... Okay, yeah, so they're -1 to wound all the time. All Nurgle stuff. Okay, so... I was going to say...
Oh, that's nuts.
Without the enhancements, probably not good, but if they're -1 to wound, they're probably still pretty tough. Alright, 3 squads of Bloodletters. Huge fan. A 9-man squad of Nurglings. That's disgusting. 2 5-man Fleshbounds. The Fleshbounds got a
You joined right at the right time too.
Fleshbound's got a huge glow up in the codex. Demons basically got like a brand new release this last what's it called? Data slate or whatever. These guys go into Strat Reserve now after the turn's over. They like have an uppy downy thing. 10-man squad of cultists. And that's the list, huh? Yeah, 3 big boys. Are Bloodletters good? Like, what does Khorne do now?
All Khorne demons get advance in charge.
Oh, that's fucking sick. Okay. Huh.
And then all of the CSM gets deep strike and access to their dark packs, and so does
Yeah,
Bellicor. Yeah.
But don't Bloodletters
It was fun.
like,
I played it
just have,
the other
like,
day.
2 attacks? Like, are they even good? Like, every time I've used Bloodletters, I've been like super underwhelmed by their output.
Yeah, I haven't tried
Maybe
it.
there's like a wombo combo with strats or something.
Maybe there's a strat that makes them better. I'm not sure. But cool to see 30 Bloodletters. I like them. Alright, and then his 1K list is still Shadow Legion. Apparently you don't have to bling Bellicor. Blues, pinks, 3 Fleshhounds, cultist mobs. This is like a play Warhammer army.
Yeah, all the Zinch stuff is -1 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what pink horrors needed to be more tough and harder to kill.
It's amazing. It is amazing.
Bloodletters look like they have a besides monsters and vehicles. If you try to fall back, it's a desperate escape, and if you're battle shocked, it's a -1 from it. And then they have a +1 to their charges.
Yeah, they've always had that. But okay, so I forgot what the rule was before, honestly. They were bad before. Maybe this like makes them better. I don't know.
Maybe they're points efficient.
Yeah,
It's 110 per unit, right?
yeah. But the thing that got me about Bloodletters is they only have 2 attacks a model, unless they change that.
No, it's still
Still
2.
2 attacks.
522.
Yeah.
It's good profile.
All right. Greg. Let's look at his 2K list first. So 2K list, he's running Annihilation Legion. Okay. Nightbringer, Imatech, Locust Lord, Overlord, Silent King. 2 Doomsday Arcs. 2 Flayed Ones to play Warhammer. 1 Locust Destroyer. A squad of 3 Heavy Destroyers. Lichguard Brick. 15 Destroyers. Okay. I don't have a lot of opinions about this. I'm not familiar with this attachment. Or this just looks like Necron good stuff in Annihilation Legion.
And he's playing that detachment is like +1 hit on objective and all that stuff.
That's Star Shatter. This is something else.
So why do you name it Star Shatter Arsenal 2?
There must be a reason. I don't know.
I mean, it's Greg. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. Greg knows what he's doing with Necrons. Yeah, he's got like all the normal pieces. He's just running Annihilation Legion. There's probably a reason for that. All right, 1K also Annihilation Legion. He's got the Command Barge, small squad of Scarabs, 3 Doomsday Arcs, Flayed Ones, and Lichguard. Okay, so there must be something about Annihilation Legion that makes the Lichguard good because he's got a brick in both lists. I don't think we've seen their. Oh yeah, it's here. Okay. All right, then we got Jake. Jake is running Grey Knights for his 2K list. Is Warpbane Task Force the Grotmus one, the good one with rerolls and all that? Anybody know? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Sounds like the Codex one where they like uppy downy.
yeah, it could be. I don't know. Let's check. Grey Knights. This is.
Warping Tax Force is the Grotmus one.
It is okay. So this one. Oh yeah, reroll one. Yeah.
It's
reroll
a
this.
hollowed ground. It's Shadows of the Warp, but
Yeah, but
different.
But Imperium. It's Imperial's Shadows of the Warp.
Yeah.
Okay. He's got Crow, Dread Knight, Drago, Brother Terminators, Strike Squad, Inceptors. Yeah, I mean, like, these are all words. Like, I don't know.
Purifiers or Flamers, I think.
The Purifiers are Flamers. There's got
Nemesis Dreadnought, maybe.
Inceptors. Yeah,
I think the leader has a flamer, but the rest have bolt guns or storm bolters.
Purifying Flame.
Purified Flames.
Oh,
Let's see. What does the Purifying Flame do? I'm just like grasping at something to talk about Grey Knights about because I don't know what they have.
That's a cool sight.
Purifying Flame is an anti-infantry 2+ psychic, ignores cover gun.
The one shot that does 1 damage.
Yeah. I mean,
So there must be something. There must be something else that goes with them.
yeah, I mean it's psychic.
Yeah.
It's like a psychic thing. Add 1 to the hit roll.
Grey Knight's army rule is uppy downy. Oh, Kevin's typing.
Okay.
See what he says.
Yeah, I mean it's Jake, so I'm sure Jake knows what he's doing. I just don't know.
He either knows what he's doing or he's playing with a bunch of models that he owns.
Okay, so his 1K list is
Now just the robots.
So I've seen him posting
Fucking
pictures
troll.
of his Imperial Knights, and they're all Necron themed. And
Yeah,
look fucking
dude, they're so
badass.
sick looking.
So I'm excited to see this.
Canis Rex and 4 dogs.
Canis Rex and 4 dogs. Yep, that's what he's got. I know Canis Rex is a beast.
He's just dumb.
All right. So there's that team. Guts, Gore, and the Greater Good. All right. Where was Devin's list? You said he put it with Max's stuff.
Yeah, so at the end of Max's list, there's 2 links.
Okay, so here's their order: Steven, Max, and Devin for the 1K or for the 1v1. All
I
right.
reached out to BCP and they haven't helped.
Okay. All right. So Max is running Vessels, the no Angron detachment. Avocado Lord, Demon Prince on foot, Demon Prince of the Wings. Jackals, 2 squads of small 8-bound, 3 squads of small 8-bound, and then 3 big squads of exalted 8-bound. Okay.
So are you not allowed to take Engron?
No, you just you like Angron buffs.
He's just not as good in this one.
You can. He kind of just doesn't do anything for you in this attachment.
Yeah, I mean this
Okay.
attachment like gives you buffs that Angron could give you, but like you don't need Angron for it, basically.
Okay.
So I imagine you're probably buffing these 3 squads mostly, and your demon princes.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Demon Prince, one can walk through walls, the other one gets +1 AP, and then when I choose it as a special unit, it gets +1 damage.
Oh, +1 damage is good. Is that the flying one that hits harder?
Yeah. Yeah. So pretty much he's gonna be like, you, Canis Rex, I choose you. You're dead this turn.
That's pretty
I could
nice.
spend a CP to like reroll the wound roll versus vehicles and stuff.
And then your detachment, you pick 3 things, right, to be vessels, or just one? Okay.
So I choose my normal 2, and then for 3 units, I choose a third.
Okay. That's cool. And then.
And if you're going first, you don't get to reroll your dice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Max, you nerfed yourself.
It's okay. It never comes up anyway. That's why I choose this one. I just go normal and then do whatever I want.
All right. Then for 1K, you're using the Berserker Warband. Okay. Karn the Betrayer. I mean, Karn's fucking cool. Gotta bring Karn. Execution Guy with the Glaive. 2 big squads of Berserkers. That's cool. Rhino, and then 3 small Exalted 8-bound. And here's Devin's list. Okay, let's look at Devin's list. Devin's 1K list is Cao Young, Tao, with mech warrior robots. Cao Young means he wants to shoot you later. I don't know. I actually haven't played against Tao in a long time.
Here, let me open his list.
I'm not exactly sure what they do.
He's gonna marker you.
And then shoot you, right? That's how that works.
Yeah. The Pathfinders are gonna mark stuff. The stealth suits are gonna mark stuff, and then the crisis battle suits are gonna kill whatever he points at.
Yeah, I pretty much told both my partners take something that infiltrates so that you clear the way for me to charge turn 1.
All right, let's take a look at his 2K list. So 2K list, he's using experimental prototype cadre. No idea what that does.
It's the new detachment that came out.
Oh, you're
with,
here. Okay.
With more docket, yeah.
All right, tell me what your army does. Your 2K army.
So we get army or detachment rule is 6 inches on all of our guns. So it brings our flamers and melta guns to 18 inches. We have like just a bunch of fucking guns. All of our enhancements are commander based. So I have the first one is a flamer upgrade. It adds, I believe it's 2 to the strength. Adds 1 to the damage, 1 to the AP. It just makes it like a super flamer, pretty much. The other one is the fusion blades. It gives an extra shot on a fusion blaster. Increases the strength by 2 or 3, and it gives melt 4 instead of melt 2. It's just a lot of shooting. I can loan up my crisis suits. Loan up 18 them for 1 CP. Give them. There's going to be a lot of hazardous rolls. So for 1 CP, I can give a unit lethal and sustained and hazardous.
Okay.
I can give +1 strength and +1 AP and hazardous for a CP. I can heal battlesuit units D3. I can't bring back models, but I can repair them.
Okay.
The big thing is just like the range. We have like 36-inch indirect fire weapons now. Strength 6, AP1. They can go up to Strength 7, AP2, indirect.
What's the damage on the indirect?
I think it's 1.
Okay.
It's just the smart missile systems.
AP2 indirect's pretty good.
Yeah, and then if it's on the, I think, no, I didn't take the airburst launcher on this list, so I don't have that one. But with the airburst launcher enhancement on Fire Knives, I can ignore modifiers, so it's always going to be hitting on 4s for indirect. But I didn't take it on this list. It's super CP hungry, so I took Shadow Sun and Farsight instead of an Ethereal. Shadow Sun gives a CP back within 6 inches on a 5-up to any unit.
Alright. So just
And yeah,
Tau shooting stuff.
it's just a lot of it's just the Tau detachment with the switch, pretty much. You just have.
Alright. And then let's look at Steven's stuff. Let's look at the 2K list first. Alright, so 2K, he's running Combined Arms, Astra Militarum, Greek Command Squad. I can't believe that one 80-point unit is this many lines of text. Lord Solar is 150 points now?
That's
Yeah,
the
he was-
horseman guy.
He took a nerf.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What?
He went up to 150, and he can't order everything now. He can only order stuff with keywords. So no more like Bulgrin with orders or Bane Blades and stuff.
Tough.
Yeah. GW, that's what they know. GW knows how to balance their game really well.
Buy orcs right now. Buy orcs real fast.
Yeah. All right. 2 Primaris Psychers. Okay, I haven't seen those in a hot minute. Two big squads of Death Krieg. 3 artillery teams. 5 Rough Riders. 2 Basilisks. 2 squads of 3 Bulgrin. 2 Rogaldorns and a Sentinel. Okay. What does the Combined Arms detachment do for Astra Militarum? I'm not familiar with that one.
Gives
that's-
infantry lethal versus infantry. Gives tanks
There you go.
lethal versus tanks.
Okay.
And monsters.
Okay.
And monsters, yeah.
So it was like the index one?
Yep.
Okay. All right. And then his 1K list, still Combined Arms, still the 30-line Krieg's unit, 2 Primaris Psychers, 2 Blobs of Krieg, 2 artillery.
It's called. It says I'm not moving.
Ratlings. That's lying because Ratlings they move and shoot, so he's just lying.
Well, they move, shoot, move.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, they move, shoot, move. That's what I meant to say.
Should have changed it to "I'm dying on this hill."
Yeah. All right. So
My list is the real not moving list.
The true form.
That's also a lie. I have a lot of my 1K list is tons of movement.
All right. Hey Marsh, can you read this next team name for me?
I would, but my wife's on the couch next to me. And I also thought, like, if I read it, you're gonna record it and make it into a Discord thing.
Okay.
If you read it real clear, I will pull the audio from the YouTube video and I'll make it into a Discord button.
I don't want my voice on there. Anyway, so this team is called Hi, my name is Marshall Rust, and I'm going to go around the garage, suck every dude's cock, and gargle their semen.
All right, I got it. Thank you.
Very clear on instructions.
Best name. Best name.
He's also not wrong for any new people.
Yeah. That's a...
Yeah, everyone gets a free blowjob when they show up at Mike's place.
All right.
I'll be cashing that in as soon as I get there.
Okay, good. Speaking about...
Is that the school bus?
all right. Speaking of giving dudes blowjobs, let's go over Austin's list. So Austin's list... Oh, he's here? Okay, great.
He jumps out the right
fucking
side.
ambulance right now listening to this shit. I'm getting slandered while I'm sitting live.
All right. So, Republican's Worst Nightmare. This is Austin's 2K list. Righteous Crusaders. Jump Pack Captain with Sigismund Seal. Cast on with T-Bones. Grimaldus. Helbrecht. Is this like the same list that you play all the time?
He
Yeah,
knows
this
how
is
to
listed
play
about
that
the LBO.
list.
Okay.
Nothing's different.
Okay. All right, so you got the 2 Crusader squads, the 110 man of the Impulsors, or the Intercessor with Jump Packs, 2 Repulsors, and yeah, that's his list. Wait, you're missing something here, right? Where are your
It doesn't look like 2,000 points,
yeah,
Sam.
you're missing your sword bros. Where are your sword bros?
That's like 1,100 points.
I think you like didn't send me your whole list.
Or you didn't.
No, you probably
Solid.
didn't copy and paste the second half,
Oh,
Mike.
Okay, hold on. I would bring up our Discord chat on the live stream, but I would get banned on YouTube if I did that, so I'm not gonna
Yeah, my cock and balls is all in that chat. You really shouldn't do that.
hold on.
All 1 inch of it.
It's very possible you sent that.
Unrelated, can you send me the DMs later? Thanks.
Yeah. Okay. So
You already got a copy, but yeah, I'll send one.
here, I'll just move this part over. Nope, you can't. I'm not streaming it. Okay. Yeah. So there's 3 units missing from this list that he sent me. So it's this stuff plus an infiltrator squad and then 2 sword. The 2 big sword bro bricks. That's what we were.
Sounds like you guys are getting a team penalty for not having your list uploaded.
It was my fault. I uploaded these lists while I was playing Wingspan with my wife. So
Who's team captain of your
He'll
team?
just need to redo it all over again.
yeah. Anyway. Yeah, see like Grimaldus and Helbrecht and T-Bones, those join 2 units that are not listed here. It's the Sword Bros. Spoiler alert. Okay. All right, and then your 1K list is... Okay, so his 1K list is actually really cool. It's just 2 Sword Bro squads. That's the whole list.
With
Yeah,
a
people
couple of
complain
characters.
about them being bullshit in a 2,000 point list. So I said, oh, what if I just had 2 units that a 2,000 point army can't kill and bring them in a 1K?
Yep.
2v2.
No, I love
Is this
one.
literally 2 502 unlock pain bricks of sword bros?
Yep.
Yep. And
Good
one of them is
God.
going to have sustained lethals, and the other one's going to have sustained. And you can eat my entire ass.
And one of them is going to advance and charge.
That sounds like a. That doesn't sound like a threat.
Yeah, don't threaten me with a good time, dude.
That's not what the team name is.
All right.
You're right.
So if our team couldn't get any gayer, I was wrong. Let's go over Kevin's list.
Fuck yeah. Kevin's gay as fuck.
All right. So Kevin's running Blood Angels, the angelic.
Isn't Kevin
Imperators.
here?
Kevin's here. I can see his face. He's got his
There he
camera
is.
on, but he's got his microphone off.
He's literally fapping while we're reviewing the list right now.
Is he working?
Look at him. Look at him, dude.
Kevin's working right now. Holy moly!
Whew. Oh, I'm done.
All right.
That was like a record, dude. That's like 6 seconds, right?
You see how red I got? Oh,
So we've got Dante and the Sanguinor, an Apothecary, Captain with Jump Pack, Lieutenant with Combi Weapon, with what does Ordained Sacrifice do?
so there's two enhancements in there. One on the captain is no Overwatch enhancement, and then the Ordained Sacrifice is I die. You know, when you kill him, he gets up on a 2+ at the end of the phase.
Wait. That's,
Yo, Keith is nutting too, I think.
Yeah, Keith's naked.
Just showed up in the middle of the night.
Keith is in the news.
Oh my.
I mean, I know where he lives.
The whole thing here is the army. The detachment rule is any units that are character units, they get 2 out of 3 things. I select what 2 I'm taking at the start of the game. It's either reroll 1s to hit and reroll 1s to wounds. That's one. The other one is fallback, shoot, and charge. And the other one is reroll advances and charges. Obviously, you take reroll 1s to hit and wounds for character units, and you take fallback, shoot, and charge. And that's for every unit that's got a character path.
Okay.
The Sanguinor still has like the once per game. He comes, from turn 2 onwards. He comes down and heroically intervenes at the end of your opponent's charge phase. So I could, threaten heroics, and you decide to not charge anything, or whatnot, and then you get to the end and you charge one thing. And you're like, all right, so I can start fighting. Like, no, I'm gonna drop the Sanguinor just within an inch of one model, so that 3 of your models have to go backwards to fight him instead of killing the unit I want to live.
Kevin, serious question. Why are you such a tryhard bitch?
Say what?
Why are you such a tryhard bitch?
Dude, this is what I want to play.
I can smell the
watch your
sweat
mouth.
all the way here, dude.
The Devastators, they get the Apothecary. And there's a strat for 18-inch blown up for a character unit. And then if they stand still, they ignore cover. They got a once per game flip a hit to a 6. There's a sustained hit stratagem you could use that with. And then everything else is like Inceptors are gay, so they got to make their way in there. And then 3 units of Sanguinary Guard. And then just some vehicles so that people will shoot at something other than something other than my infantry. That's really it.
All right. And here's your 1K list, because you asked me to put it in BCP, and I just didn't, even though I said I would.
Oh. I can't wait to play this. I'm going to kill myself fucking faster than you guys can kill me.
All right, so for 1K, Kevin's running CSM, Packbound. He's got a Warpsmith. What does the enhancement do?
It just, I had 15 points left over. What mark is he?
He's Nurgle with Orbs of Unlife.
So, like, each unit within 6 inches at the end of the fight phase, I do D3, or I don't know if it's each unit or I select one unit and they take D3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
Really, I just needed a warlord. Huh?
Who was that? Was that Mark?
That's me. I wanted to look at the list.
I'll post it in BCP in a minute. I forgot to post it.
I'll just tell you the rest of it.
Right?
It's 2 hell roots, 2 predators,
I can't
predator
share our Discord
destructors.
chat here.
Yeah, 2 predator destructors and 2 vindicators.
Yeah, this list is just 4 tanks and 2 hellbrutes. That's his whole list.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
They're all Nurgle, right?
They're all Nurgle.
Except the hellbrutes are Slaanesh.
So, except for just in case I need something to advance and charge.
Yeah. All right.
That's it. I mean, that's it. It's just gun line for all the meat that my men are bringing.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm packing big old black meat.
Dude, I
Boiled up
can't
and
fucking
handle
wait
it.
to watch Marshall suck on it.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of meat,
Jesus Christ.
we've got my lists. All right.
Yeah. You thought mine was gay. His isn't even gay.
God, dude, his is so straight from Art of War.
No, it's not. This is
Copy paste.
67% win rate this weekend, guys.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Did you guys see the Rocky Mountain Open results? Top
3 is orcs, dude.
Top 3 orcs.
But
all right. Anyway, here we got my 2K list. It's called Green Cock. It's a more DACA attachment. My list is as follows. I've got 3 SAGs, 2 war bosses, and I've got Zogrod because he's the best unit in the game right now. I think.
what does he do?
He gives Gretchen Scout 9. He gives them +6 to move on the Wa turn, and he makes the Gretchen -1 to wound.
Okay, that's
So he's
really good.
like the ultimate jail. So like if I go first, I Scout 9, and then I move 12 and maybe advance and charge.
With a bunch of Gretchen.
With
If you
Gretchen?
spend the CP for them to act as if they were in the wall, are they able to do all that still?
Yep.
Gay.
Yep. It's super good.
Yeah.
Just move like fucking 36 inches, and then I can't leave my deployment zone. This is fun.
Yep.
With a bunch of Gretchen, too.
Yep.
You should.
And this is why I
change
go
the list.
master
Change the list to
executions.
I'm gay.
And they're
That's really what
they're
the list
-1
is.
to wound, also, which is really cool. This is my spice. I brought 2 big bricks of boys just because I like boys. 3 trucks because trucks.
What a fucking
Someone,
surprise.
someone,
That's Father Michael there.
God damn it, I'm going to go back and pull that, too.
All right. 2 units of flash kits, not 3, just 2. There's my Gretchen squad to go with Zogrod, 2 small Gretchen squads to play Warhammer, and then the other 6 units that you bring when you're playing Orcs. 3 units of loot.
Is this streaming live right now?
Yes.
So if I said the N word, you guys would get banned.
I mean, Mike would lose his school bus livelihood.
I don't think there's enough people watching these videos for that to happen, to be honest. There'll be nobody around to ban me, but please don't say it as well.
You already know he was like 2 seconds away from it.
Oh, he was about to rip it, dude.
Alright. Yeah, that's my list. It's just like the Mordaka. If you guys aren't familiar with the stratagem or this detachment, you should make yourself familiar with it. This attachment's broken.
Not gonna lie, I'm really sad you didn't bring a Gorkanaut.
I almost brought a Morkanaut and like cut the boys, but I like the boys. I'm so bad at rolling dice that I prefer to roll just like a whole buttload of dice. So my bad luck doesn't, happen that much.
Are Gretchen T2 or T3?
That's a good question.
3.
I think they're T3. And the ones with Zogstrot are
Not T2.
-1 a wound. Yeah, they're T2.
Oh, T2.
Yeah.
So it's -1 a wound. So
my guardsmen are going to be wounding them on 4s.
So bolters will wound on 4s?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No, wouldn't they wound them?
And then, so I guess I'm the only person that came with 2 1K lists, even though that was an option for everybody. But anyway, when I'm playing with Kevin's...
Says the guy who has to walk 14 steps into his house to grab his army.
No, my armies are.
I'll bring an extra 1K list just for shits and giggles.
So yeah, when I'm playing with Kevin, which is his CSM list, I'm running Death Guard, Plague Company, and I'm running 2 Plague Marine bricks with the characters that make them good, 2 Rhinos to ride around in, a squad of cultists, and 6 Death Shroud Terminators. Hey, Luis, can I borrow 6 Death Shroud Terminators for next Saturday?
Sure.
Don't allow him.
All right, thank you. I still think that those guys are like criminally cheap for 220 points.
They're so cheap, dude.
And then my
and Blightlord Terminators are ass. Austin.
My 1K list, they are ass. Austin, I'm sorry.
Those are bad.
Can't even shit talk because his fucking reception's so bad.
My 1K list with Austin is I'm playing just like the good stuff from Mordaka with him. So 3 Sags, 3 Ludos, 3 Tank Busters, just because he's got the 2 big Sword Bro bricks. And there's no shooting in that list, so I brought shooting. Yeah, and then
I have like 8 flamers in that list. That's enough shooting.
That's true. And then our round order is me going first because I want to play my 1v1 game sober. Austin going second because same reasons. And then third is Kevin because Kevin will be the most sober in round 3. So there we go. I also closed the...
So what you're saying is we need to do celeb shots for Kevin every round.
Yeah, not Kevin. Kevin's got to be sober for us in round 3.
Wow.
All right, who else we got? Roster. That was ours. All right. School bus team name is the name of this team.
Bruh.
Exactly. Okay. Well, we have Alex Ivanoff, Evan Barry, and Justin Jones. I haven't seen Justin in a while. That's cool. He's going. And then we have Evan, Justin, and Alex for order. Okay, so this is Alex's list. Let's go to the 2K.
Hey, there's a note at the top there that you have to read.
So Justin should be solo round 3. That's the thought.
I just copy pasted Evan's thing. That's what he sent me.
Okay.
Oh. I thought that was like a little gist or something.
No, it's just.
So we've got Tau stuff. We've got battle suits. We've got 3 squads of Vespid, Fire Knife battle suits. Tau's got too many battle suits, man. Like Hammerheads, Riptides. All right, this just looks like a Tau list. I don't know anything about Tau. Maybe Devin can enlighten us on what
Are Riptides the huge railgun ones?
I mean, they're the They're the big ones. They're not. They're not the storm surges, but they're smaller than that.
Riptides, they do a lot. They do a lot of damage.
They're pretty good. They're fast.
Are they on foot or are they vehicles?
They're giant walkers.
Yes, and they fly.
Shit.
So, all right, then 1K is also doing retaliation. 2 commanders and Cold Star, and then just stealth battle suits. Just got battle suits for his 1K list, so no crisis suits in the 1K list. Just battle suits. All right, he does crisis battle suits. Never mind. Okay, stealth battle suits, crisis battle suits. I'm assuming the stealth battle suits are like -1 to hit or some shit, and the crisis battle suits like shoot better.
They infiltrate, and they typically use the spotters.
Okay. All right. Evan's list. 2K. Righteous Crusaders. Cast with T-Bones, Grimaldus, Helbrecht, and the Judicar. Sigismund's Seal. What does that do? Is that like... I should know what this does.
It's
Sigismund Seal is crits on 5s, and if you take the sustained hit, vow and adds.
I thought Sigismund's Seal was just a thing that you get when you die to Abaddon.
No, it's just sustained hits on 5s because and then what he was gonna say, I think he gets like extra attacks if he takes like the sustained hits vow.
Okay.
Or something like that. I mean, let's be honest. He's taken the feel no pain because he took T-bones.
Yeah.
So let's not fool ourselves.
Yeah. Here's Evan's patented large. This is a Primaris Crusader squad this time. Normally they're not Primaris for him, but they're Primaris Crusader squad this time.
No, they're always Primaris.
I thought he would run the Firstborn guys.
He turned out he was using them. He had made a mistake with them. I forget what it was exactly, but they can't, or I can't remember what the fuck it was.
Okay, I just remember
you flipped around Sigismund Seal, by the way. You get +1 attack, and then if you in the sustained hits value, you get crits on 5s for your unit.
Oh, so he's playing so that he has the option to go either way.
Okay.
Usually just Fervent Acclamation, whatever group that is, that has Sigismund Seal.
Okay.
To put him in a second vow for a turn.
Oh, so you would get both?
Yeah.
For that unit, yeah.
Alright, he's got the jump pack guys, a small squad, Ballistus, a Lancer, Infiltrator. Still running the Redeemer. Small sword bro, Reaver squad? This is like a newer thing, right? People are bringing this Reaver squad. It's like a new tech.
Reavers, people started taking them because they're so cheap. But it was mostly because the Phobos Lieutenant had a rule that got eroded this past data slate. So that you used to be able to drop in, shoot the Phobos Lieutenant, move D6 inches, and still charge.
Oh shit!
Now they're just a cheap deep striking unit that has like AP1 weapons.
Okay. And then one scout
that cause battle shock and -1 OC if you're within 3 inches of them.
Okay. All right, Justin Jones. Justin Jones, I'm so happy. He's just. Oh wait, let me look at his 2K list. Okay, it's still happy. He's just like, you know what? My army got nerfed to shit, and I'm gonna play him anyway because he literally only plays Sinesh. So.
He has a beautiful fucking Slaanesh army.
You know what? I'm actually really happy he's coming to this event because he left his jacket in my garage like 2 years ago, and I've had it forever. So like I can give it back to him finally.
He has the knight that has the chicks in the blood jacuzzi or whatever, right?
Yeah, dude.
Or something. It's tight.
I think it's so cool.
All right, so he's rocking the contorted epitome, the demon prince. I think false majesty is the +1 to wound aura, or maybe it's the +1 to hit aura. I forget which one it is. Demon prince on foot, demon prince with wings. Okay, so 3 demon princes, cool. Keeper, Celeste, mask, okay. 6 squads of demons and a soul grinder.
+1 to wound, 6-inch aura for false majesty.
Okay, yeah, it's that one. They have a +1 to hit and a +1 to wound. One.
+1 to hit is Dreaming Crown.
All right. Cool list. I like demonettes. I like 3 demon princes. Soul grinders are cool. Or is 1K list, contorted epitome, same demon prince with the same enhancement, and 5 demonettes, and seekers. Seekers are fucking fast, dude. They scout like 9 and move 14 or something like that. Maybe even move.
Do they have
faster.
Do they have Uppy Downy now?
I don't think Sinesh does. No.
Not this. No, not the Sinesh detachment.
No, I think the only thing that got it was dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Still cool. I don't think they put their. Or did they? Did I miss it? Oh, yeah, it's here. Never mind. Okay. All right. Eiffel Tower Enthusiast. We're almost there, guys. So, hold on. I have a complaint. Why is this team named Eiffel Tower Enthusiast? Not enthusiasts.
So you have to guess who's the enthusiast out of the 3.
Who do you think's the one holding the tower together?
It's definitely Marshall.
No, it's definitely fucking Chuck, dude.
Gotta be Chuck, the guy with the experience.
Yeah.
The guy who couldn't send me the list to save his life.
Speaking of which, I think we're looking at his stuff.
Yeah.
Overlook the technological shortcomings
Wait
and
a
just
second.
look at the bigger picture.
Never mind. We're good. Okay. So
What?
Matt, Chuck, and Marsh. I thought you were on here twice, Marsh. All right.
I mean, I'm on there 3 times.
Yeah. Okay. All comers. Imperial Fists. Librarius Conclave. That's got to be a bad detachment, right? Like, he's got 6.
Look at how many librarians.
Hold on. He's got 9 librarians.
No. Librarius is good.
Is it really? I've never
It depends on what his list looks like.
It's cool. It started off with 9 librarians. So.
That might be too many, but
Intercessor. These are 10 mans, by the way. Eliminator Squad, Infernus Squad. He's got the flame. 2 squads of Flamers, Infiltrators, Terminators. Okay.
Okay, so that detachment is you choose an ability and it goes to all your psychers.
yeah.
He's got a lot of.
What?
You generally want to take like Stern Guard with this. I don't see.
There's no.
I'm watching on the TV, so I don't see any Stern Guard.
No, he's got Eliminators, Infernus, Infiltrator, Terminators.
Yeah. Did he have Fusillade or not? Celerity. Yeah, he has it.
Celerity, yeah.
So like that unit could like fall back or advance in charge. I think like 1 unit of Terminators.
Okay.
So, like that unit, like one of those units is going to be really annoying. And then, yeah, I wish he had Stern Guard. It'd be a really cool list.
All right. And then his 1K is the same thing. He's got 5 librarians and 6 squads. So imagine it's just like 5 librarians, so 6 squads total. Yeah,
I bet Chuck had a bunch from just playing for years and was like, I'm going to make a list with 9 of them.
I mean, that's something that I would do.
Austin's fucking hard, dude. He can't wait to take aboard the Witch.
Oh, God.
Oh, one of his units is going to have advanced in charge.
Yeah, the Celerity unit.
Yeah, it'd be a Terminator squad. All right, and then we have. Okay, we have to play the YouTube video. Okay. It's just
Oh, that's hype, dude. I already know.
That's
I
my
already know.
2v2 list.
Okay, 2v2 list. We'll start there. We'll do a special for you. Siege Regiment, Gaunt's Ghost as your only character.
Well, do you know what Siege Regiment does?
No, I don't. Actually,
all right.
I have to piss really bad. Can you talk about your list? Or your 1K list? I'll be right back.
I mean, I don't have that much time to talk about my 2v2 list. No, beginning of the game, I get to choose 2 units on the battlefield, and I can shoot them with artillery. For one of them, if you're 12 inches away on a 5-up, I can give you -2 move, -2 charge. I can strip cover. or I can give my units stealth. So I have Gaunt's Ghost, a Cyclops Demolition Vehicle, 2 Death Strikes, the Caluxus Assassin, and a Night Valiant.
Marsh just doesn't want anyone to play the game.
Death Strikes still might be the worst unit in the entire game. I don't think there's literally anything worse than them.
I like their ability though. It's pretty like thematic.
It sounds fun.
How does it work if you have like a lone op on the objective where the death strike has planted a thing?
So I'm gonna assume I can hit them because I'm choosing a unit that's within 6 of the marker.
Yeah, but I'm more than 12 away. That's what I don't understand. Is the marker's not shooting me? The death strike is shooting me.
Let me read what it says.
Because the Death Strike is shooting in the template of that marker. So you're shooting from the template, not from the model.
Well, let me see how it's worded. What Kevin's saying makes perfect sense. When the bearer shoots with this weapon, do not select a target. Instead, resolve this weapon's attacks, rolling for each unit within 6 of the center of the marker. So I'm not targeting you.
Yeah, he's not
you're just
targeting
within 6.
Right. So get fucked, Kevin.
So fucking corny. So you just never get to hold primary. How many death strikes do you have?
I only have 2.
I guess. Well, I mean that's still good. That's good enough. You don't need 3. You only need the 2. You put one on the center and one on my expansion.
Well, do you know what their weapon is?
I don't know.
It's a single. So turn 1, I have to say that I'm aiming it. So I can't even shoot at turn 1, and turn 2, I cannot move. So if I move, I can't shoot. So I have to call my shot, and then I have a single shot that's 2d6 at 16 strength for AP 1 damage.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. 1 shot. That's it. But say you have 3 units next within 6. I roll 2d6 for each one of those units. It's not just 2d6 flat for everything. So, say I target the first one, I roll 2d6, roll it out. Next one, if you're within 6, I roll 2d6, roll it out.
Okay.
But it is a single shot, I cannot move, and I have to call my shot the turn before.
No, I mean that's fine, but it's such a funny fucking profile. Strength 16, AP 4, 1 damage.
1.
Why does
It
it
should
have a
at
2+
least be
weapon skill when you have to
2.
hit on a 4? Right, you still have to hit on a 4.
No, it just hit.
It's not indirect.
I'm not we were just talking about it when you were gone because Kevin asked. The Death Strike itself is not shooting the missile. I am rolling targets that are within 6 of my marker. So that's why it hits on 2s, and it's not an indirect gun, and that's why it has range NA. So if we're playing like an Armageddon game that's like 15 tables, I can call the shot across the map.
So you had the StarCraft 2 video in your list title, but it's more like an Arbalist from Shattered Galaxy.
I mean, I only get 1 single shot, so...
Yeah, because, it's an ability, Marshall.
There's no shooting, it's just you roll 2 up.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay.
And I have to call the shot the turn before, so you have a whole entire turn to get out of the way.
I'm still going with this is more like an Arbalist from Shattered Galaxy than StarCraft 2.
Well, that was a StarCraft 1 clip.
Still.
My 1v1 list is more of just a real list.
Okay, let's take a look. Oh, this is not the right one. Yeah, here we are. Okay. 1v1 list. It's called Hammer of the Emperor. Okay, Gaunt's Ghost, Leonidas, Rickle Dorn Commander, Tech Priest, Creed, Acadian Shock Troops, 3 Catachan heavy weapons with mortars, a Hellhound, a Demolisher, Exterminator, Scout Sentinel ×3, and then 2 Science Squads with an Assassin. Okay. So less tanks than you did before.
Yeah. If you guys haven't played against Hammer of the Emperor, I can, if I advance, I auto advance 6, and I can drive within an inch of you. I can't end within an inch, but I can drive next to you.
Okay.
1 CP, I can drive through a wall. 1 CP, I can advance and shoot. 1 CP, I can fall back and shoot. I don't remember if there's any other ones. But yeah.
All right.
Boring one. And then the other one's like 5 models.
Yeah. All right. Let's look at Matt's list. All right. This is 2K list. He's doing Plague Company. Biologist Foul Blight spawns. He's got a Plague Marine Brick. I'm looking at Plague Caster with an enhancement that I don't think anyone's ever taken. Mortarian Typhus. Okay. So he's got 1 big brick of Plague Marines, 1 5-man brick. I wonder if this 5-man squad goes with the Plague Caster. 1 Rhino, 2 Hellbrutes to shoot Contagion range. 1 squad of 5 Death Shroud Terminators, 2 Bloat Drones with.
Did you say to
flamers.
shoot containment range?
Yeah, that's what the Hellbrutes do.
Yeah, this is their ability.
When you shoot things, the thing is considered to be in contagion range.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. 2 squads of Poxwalkers, Nurglings, and Rodigus. Cool. All right. Pretty neat list. And then his 1K list is Plague Company again. He's got Typhus with the Death Shroud, 3 squads of Poxwalkers, 2 squads of Hellbrutes, 2 Bloat Drones with Flamers, and then a Beast of Nurgle and Nurglings. All right. I like it. No complaints there. And we've got one more team to go over. This is We Do Cock Push-Ups Daily.
Daily.
All right. Fred Clark is doing Propadeca. He's doing Mordeka. All right. 2 Beast Bosses. Okay, so I almost put Beast Bosses in my list because one of the stratagems that Mordeka has, because, the shooting stratagem, or the shooting detachment needs like a melee stratagem, right? One of the stratagems is reroll all wounds in combat if you're fighting something on an objective, and the Beast Boss has dev wounds on the charge. So those guys are pretty good.
I chose him because I painted all my shit.
Okay. I think these are actually good.
Yes. It's fucking.
Yo, he's full RP.
Yeah,
he's full RP.
I can see it. I brought it up on the screen.
Let's go.
But yeah, no, I think that these are legit units. I almost swapped them out for my boys, but I didn't. And this enhancement's fall back and charge or some shit like these. They can fall back and do stuff.
Yeah, they could fall back and shoot. I chose that because I only had 10 points left.
Yeah, that's the cheap one. All right, you've got one.
Cheap one is fall back and shoot.
Yeah. Well, the other ones are even better. So, like
10 points, fall back and shoot, dude.
Yeah,
I'll take down every single tank, please.
All right, he's got 1 sag with targeting squigs. That's the +1 to hit one, right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah, it's +1 to hit.
1 war boss. He's got 2 Beast Snagga Boys squads, battle wagon, Breaka Boys. Okay, 2 squads of Flash Gits, a Gorkanaut, 2 Gretchen, 3 Squetchen. You don't have Zogsgrod though.
Nope. I ran out of money.
Okay. 3 5-man Luda squads. Okay. A Morkanaut. So you have a Gorkanaut and a Morkanaut.
Oh yeah.
It's got both giant testicles in this one list. Squad of Storm Boys, and then big squad of Tank Busters. Okay, so the thing is that with this detachment, like everything's good. So
yeah, it's nice. I'm gonna be shooting hard and hitting hard, so I really like that.
All right. And then your 1K list is Warhorde, 2 Beast Bosses, Defkilla Wartrike. Haven't seen him in a while. War Boss, 2 Beast Snagga Boy squads, 2 trucks, Breaka Boys, Gretchen, Storm Boys. Okay. Just like a playing Warhammer type army.
Oh yeah.
Right.
You need to read the list name though.
8 Yumis, 8 Fish Heads, 8 Tin Heads, 8 Spikies, 8 No Fears,
Noise
me
fizz.
boys. Okay. Of me boys. All right. Okay, here's Keith.
I looked at Keith's earlier, and I think he has the coolest list.
Keith's not here anymore. I don't see the naked. Oh,
he's here.
He's
He's
here.
just not
His stream's
not
up.
naked.
Okay.
I see 3 bloodthirsters immediately happy.
All right. So we got Bellacore.
Please tell me Scarbrand's in there.
No Scarbrand. He's got a keeper though. Blood Crushers. 3 cultist mobs. 4 cultist mobs. Are they battle line?
They're allies. Probably not, right?
Yep, it's like taking 6 Nurgling squads because they're battle line.
Oh shit.
Okay, so cultists are battle line for CSM. Yeah. Okay. I mean, this can't be bad. Bloodthirsters are good if they connect. Blood Crushers are good, especially if they connect.
I just like the 4 giant models.
Yeah. Well, he's got 5. He has a keeper too.
There you go, 5. That's what I meant. He always brings like the biggest models to the events.
Your 1K list is 3
That's
models.
what I'm saying, dude.
I'm just impressed that it fits, like points wise. You know, that's pretty awesome.
And it's Shadow Legion, which is kind of cool. Fade to Darkness.
Wait, it's 1,000 on the
It's
dot.
on the fucking dot, dude.
What is
on the
Darkness, dude?
dot?
I think we looked it up earlier, but I'm gonna look it up again.
It's the Warp Talons ability.
Okay, yeah, that's such a good ability on a Bloodthirster. I feel like that's really good.
Oh
They
yeah.
can still come in 6 away, right? That's like like a demon army thing, or is that?
No, I think that's a strat from the OG detachment.
Okay. All right. Here we got Luis's list. Okay, so here is your 2's list. Let's skip that. Okay. Hexwarp Thrall Band. This is the Grotmus detachment.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, what does this even do?
So I've seen probably like 10 different videos, and they all said that the fucking detachment's trash. But I figured I always lose by like 10 points anyway, so might as well just have some fun.
Okay, I mean,
But
there's no way that the detachment's any better than the broken detachment they had. So
right. So it's already it's trash, dude. It's trash. So basically, the battlefield has like Zinch's goop on it, right? So in my
magic.
Yeah, so in my deployment zone, it's always flowing. If I control more than half in the no man's land, then it's also flowing there. And if I control more than half in my enemies, then you know what I mean?
wait, so what do you? Oh, you're giving up the.
Yeah, I'm giving up the sustained, lethals, and devastating. Yeah.
Okay. I actually didn't even know which part of that was the army roll, which part of that was the detachment roll.
Yeah. So by getting that up, I can reroll. If I'm within the flow, I can reroll wound rolls of 1, or if I'm wholly within our flow magic, I can add 1 to wound rolls for psychic attacks.
Okay, I mean it's not bad. It's not a bad rule.
Yeah.
You still have your broken Cabal rituals, so.
So because of the way that the detachment is worded and everything, I decided not to bring Magnus, which is a new thing for me.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of giving those buffs like by himself, but now the battlefield is providing those buffs.
Okay, so it's like
it's
like a Vessels of Wrath type thing.
Kind of, yeah. Okay. So like all the psychic weapons get reroll wounds of 1 if I'm within the flow, and if I'm wholly within, then it's add 1 to wounds. So every psychic attack gets that.
Okay.
Within the Dracula flow?
I'm sorry?
The Dracula flow?
Yeah. So I think the sauce is really in like the stratagems. So there's stratagems that let you like deep strike within 6 for like rubrics and scarab occult terminators. I think the scarab occult terminators can deep strike within 6, and then rubrics can deep strike normally if they're in reserves.
Luis, I'm so proud of you for bringing flamers on all of your rubric brains.
Thanks, dude. So dropping Magnus really gave me a lot of like troops.
Yeah. bet he's like.
You can
fucking
see. You can
600
see. I have like I think it's 5 units of rubrics instead of the usual 3.
Yeah.
I got 2 rhinos to move things around. I got the 2 beasts to do some like giga shots. And then Magnus is basically replaced by a big brick of Scarabacol Terminators with a Terminator Lord. And he's got he's got Empiric Onslaught, which is specific to the new detachment. So I can add 3 attacks to the psychic weapon of the bearer. And he's got Corsating Flames, which is it's an alright weapon, but it's not like a D6 shot. It's just flat damage or flat shots. So instead of 3 shots, I get 6. And it's got anti-vehicle and anti-monster, I believe.
Yeah, it's Devwin's too, so it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Just like.
So he could show up and just pop a vehicle if I need to, or I mean, it's just a decently good profile, and then with the flows and everything, it kind of like maths out pretty well.
Potential 12 Devwins to.
Yeah, with the AP3 and everything, it's pretty spicy.
How does plus to wound work with the antis? Does anti work on your dice before modifiers?
I think it's either or. No,
it's unmodified.
Yeah, unmodified.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you roll 5 on the die or 3, sorry, you won't get the dev wounds because it's
right.
Okay.
Yeah, I dealt with that when I played Tony recently because I had -1 to wound on some of my stuff, and he's like, "Oh, just anti-fly 2+, get fucked."
Yeah, the anti-fly 2-up is nasty.
Yeah, but that's cool. So you got like 6 shots of dev wounds at 2 damage for stuff.
Yeah.
The lethal
I'm
hit
not-
kind of fucks you a little bit.
Yeah, the lethal hits is more for the scarabs that are being led by him. So that we'll see how that pans out, but I think he with the attachment and the detachment itself is pretty good.
All right, and then your 2s list, you got Crusher Stampede, super cool. Hive Tyrant. This is on foot, right?
Yeah.
Gargoyles, Hormigons, 3 Tyrannifexes. All right. All right.
This is if Kurt's watching the stream, this is for you, Kurt.
I mean, this feels like the better of your 2 lists because you've got 3 Tyrannifexes. All right, that's badass. Okay, cool. And then you guys have your thing somewhere.
The order's on mine.
It's on yours. Oh yeah, it's here. Okay. All right. So we had all the lists on time. Everyone's got their orders in, and I went through all the lists. So
On time-ish. I mean, some teams actually don't have their list still up there all the way.
Oh god.
Just saying, you know.
Austin is missing like 900 points of dudes.
Yeah, he doesn't get to use them.
Admittedly, that's my fault because I was trying to like add his list from my phone, and he like for some reason sent his list in 2 messages, but he didn't have to. Like I don't know why.
He probably doesn't have nitro.
He probably doesn't have nitro, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll add their shit right now.
That's too late. You're already at the minus points, so
that's fine.
It's been noted.
All right.
It's been noted.
So now is the time where we go over predictions. I'm gonna pick on. Who am I gonna pick on? I'm gonna pick on Fred first. Fred, who do you think? Which team wins this event? Wait, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
Well, first things first, Devin's team is immediately going to be losing. 0-3, 0-4 even.
Devin's team, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I always like to go with the more of a shit post of an army, the more of a chance you're going to win because shit posts equal anti-meta. So I think we get a pretty good chance of winning.
Okay, so you're picking your own team? Very
Oh,
nice,
yeah.
all of you. All right.
Says anti-meta accidentally takes a super meta list.
Oh yeah, don't you guys know
Um,
anti-meta is always the meta?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hex Warp Thrall's gonna be fucking jizzing all over your face, dude. Watch it.
Oh yeah, just fucking
Okay.
liquid
let's,
snake all over you.
Let's pick Adam next. Adams, you feel like talking? Who wins this event, Adam? I want to hear what Adam has to say. As soon as he unmutes himself.
No, we can't hear you.
There you go.
Did you say me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah.
Oh, who do I think's gonna win?
Yeah.
It was.
You're allowed to vote for yourself.
I gotta go with Jake's team just because Jake's a Chad.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe bet. Yeah.
Didn't they win it last
I mean, those
time?
lists all look good, and then Jake's just like.
Yeah. Jake's like a.
Jake's
freak,
stupid, and I hate him.
Like, how does that guy do so well with like random shit?
It's because he's got a 6-inch penis, dude.
Well, now I'm not afraid of Canis. Like I've killed Canis in an Overwatch with 5 Retributors, so at full health. So I'm fine with that.
Was that before or after your Miracle Dice nerf?
That was with no Miracle Dice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was just Canonis's reroll hit rolls of 1, and I spiked. Got lucky.
I thought Luis said penis.
I did say penis. He's got a 6-inch penis. That's why he's so chatted.
Largest server combined.
Above average penis for the US, dude.
Yeah.
Here.
All right, let's see. Is Aaron around? Aaron, who do you think wins this event?
Who the fuck if I know?
That's not very helpful.
Aaron just needs to send more feet pics.
He's just salty because he got yelled at for not submitting his list on time.
I did not yell at him.
I'm gonna submit 3 more lists. Don't worry.
Okay, good. Good.
Probably. I don't know. Fuck it. We can say it myself. Our team. I mean, I'm playing 2 lists for the very first time, so we'll see how it goes.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, when's the last time anybody saw Aaron not play Custodes?
True.
I mean, he's playing
Never.
Custodes and. Aren't you playing Custodes in 1v1?
Yeah, 1v1.
Yeah, but it's a new detachment he's never played before, so it's basically new army.
Yeah. All right.
So, but yeah, I'll say us. Cause why the fuck not?
All right. Keith, you got a mic? Who's winning this event? He's on his phone. I may not get Keith here.
I saw this thing light up.
Give him a couple more seconds. There he is.
We're gonna win.
They're gonna win. Okay.
So we got 2 votes for we do cock push-ups daily. Let's go.
Okay. Well, I did ask the 2 members from that team, and that's what they picked. So, Luis, I'll ask the 3rd member. Who do you think wins this event?
Obviously, we're gonna win, so it's a wrap, dude.
You guys
It's
are
called
the
confidence,
favorites.
ladies.
You guys are the favorites. I like it. Max, who wins this event?
If I say your team, is your team name gonna come true?
I mean, it's gonna come true if we win or lose. So.
Oh, definitely your team, man. 100%, for sure.
Yeah.
He's hurting, dude. You can hear in his voice. It's been weeks, months even.
It's been so long. Oh my god.
All right, Marshall, you're the last one I'm gonna ask. Who do you think wins this event? Like for real?
Yeah. What?
Who do you think wins this event, Marshall?
I think Keith.
I think someone just dropped the juice, dude.
Taking a dump on the event.
Nice.
Coach is the one with the phone icon.
The disrespect, dude.
I didn't hear him wash his hands. To win it, I missed on some of the armies at the beginning. A real answer is I'm winning the whole thing.
Nice. Okay.
How many kills are you gonna get with your districts? Is the real question.
0, dude. It's gonna be so hard to get anything.
Honestly, I just want to see how much damage it actually does. I might let it
It's like 0. I want
Ooh,
to.
can we do? Let's do a side bet. How many wounds do the death strikes do?
It's
for the whole event.
It's
out of 15 rounds.
Are we gonna play squares for that? We can throw some money down.
It's 2d6 shots blast, and last time I test rolled it for Luis, I rolled 3 shots.
You rolled 3.
Okay,
but it's blast. But it's blast.
Okay, so a max of 5 shots.
Okay, I have a new question. Okay.
You want a real answer? I think Jake's always good. You can always bet on Jake's team.
It depends on how tipsy we get Jake, though.
So like I've put.
Oh shit, he's on Grey Knights.
Jake
Ooh.
kicks my ass almost every time I played him. The only time I've ever beat Jake was when he was playing Grey Knights.
Then it's probably gonna be Aaron's feet picks. Link in the bio.
Yeah, it could be. All right, I have a new question actually. This is for Fred. Fred, who gets last place?
Damn it.
It'll be Devin's team, specifically Devin.
Specifically Devin's team.
Overall, like as overall player.
That was the opening statement was, by the way, Devin's team is going to lose, and then he just doubles down again.
Technically tripled down.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to set up round 1 for them to play.
Yeah. Actually,
Fred,
hold on.
Fred, when are you playing
Give it to me.
1v1?
Yeah, let's see.
When's Fred 1v1?
Unfortunately, I'll have to keep that confidential.
Fred is round 2. And
Round 2.
Round 2 is Max. Oh, there's no way they play each other.
Oh.
I'll switch it around. I'll go first.
I didn't play against this fucker enough, bro.
Dude, if we had a stream table, that would be on our stream table.
I can help set up with that.
Just put one of our phones on a tripod and we're good.
Hey, in our admin chat, I voted for a stream table and I was shut down. Just saying.
Oh, okay.
I was shut
Last
down.
time we did a stream, the GoPro overheated and the stream got shut off because you were playing licensed music almost immediately.
Okay, well, I'm in.
It was also like 90 degrees in that bitch.
Dude, it was hotter than that. Our
Actually,
train
Holy
melted.
fuck.
How hot is it going to be this
Yeah,
weekend?
so GoPros you don't ever want to use for long-term streaming. Those things only last about 30 minutes. You want just a regular webcam.
All right, 72
Or a
degrees
high-end
in the garage
camera.
this weekend.
Fred, it was so hot our terrain melted.
Our terrain did melt, yeah.
Was it that event?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was that event.
It was, yeah, it
God
totally was.
damn.
Remember Adam was playing in the sun on like the hottest
Yeah, against me around the
I was
game.
like dying.
You could slowly see Adam tilting over just like the terrain.
The amount of ass sweat must have been
Dude,
astronomical.
It was on point, dude. It was
I
on point.
I have like 3 tables of like melted terrain from that event.
Oh my god, it's not.
Nobody
there
needed
resin?
fucking lube that day.
No,
Let's just say that.
Needed, yeah.
Yeah, just sweat.
It was all raw.
Oh,
All right. Whack. Yeah, I don't have much else to cover, so I think we can.
Mike, who do you think's winning?
I think our team's gonna win. Honestly,
Oh, that's so lame. That's the
it's a
lamest.
lame question. It's a lame answer,
God.
but like I am so.
That was a lame
hungry.
question.
I am so hungry for a win because I've never won any of our events before. I've come close, but like I want to win that event. So that's.
So that's why Kevin's max sweaty with the anchor round 3.
I told my teammates like you guys can pick which army I'm playing for 2v2, and Kevin wanted my death guard to debuff you guys so he can shoot harder.
So you guys want to know how to beat Kevin?
I don't like when it's something serious. I don't tilt. When I'm playing a casual game, I get way more fucking upset for some reason.
All right. So hey, whoever's playing next to Kevin in the first 2 rounds, just
I'll just put my fucking
kind of be in the
autism
way.
headphones on.
Just kind of be in the way.
We're gonna fly Kurt over from Colorado, and he's gonna spill whiskey on you.
Yeah, that would fuck.
Spill
that
some
would
whiskey
fuck
on
me
his
up.
lap.
Yeah, spill some whiskey on me. Fucking try and sit next to me when there's no space. That'll get me going.
That's my favorite LVO memory ever. By the way.
Speaking of LVO, who's trying to go in October?
Are you guys gonna go?
I can't. That's literally my birthday weekend. It's such a busy week.
Not this year. I might next year because I like LVO, but not. I already went to LVO this year.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what we were talking about. Now
that's
we're
kind of my
discarded.
argument too.
Yeah, we were like, we already went once. Like, I'm not going again.
I'm gonna go. I think just because I like playing in tournaments, and I can't not go to LVO.
Like Gethammer will do a tournament like not that far up north, and you won't have to pay these crazy fucking prices, and the terrain will be uniform.
Wait, how much is for the LVO?
Fucking.
It's
like minimum is like
depends on what you buy. Yeah. It's like anywhere from 250 to 350, right?
Whoa.
I think it's like
What premium you paying for, Louis?
Yeah, and then you have to pay for, and then don't forget, Aaron, you got to pay for the pass, the event hall.
It's like $150 after everything.
Yeah.
else.
No, I'm saying with the hotel and the stay and the tickets, it's like
Yeah, it's like it's like $375. Well, for me, Aaron and Jake.
For the addicted gamblers.
Actually, no, it was more than that. It's like $400, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like I'm gonna go no matter
Crazy.
I'll be back.
You get a tote
I
bag?
don't travel for events. I don't play in that many events, but like LVO is one that I'll play in just because.
I really want to do some Arizona events, like the Smite Club one. I want to do next year.
Smite Club, Austin and I went 2 years ago, and it was a good event, but the drive sucked. It was like a 6-hour drive.
You guys drove up, yeah.
It was worse than driving to Vegas.
I'll definitely, at least in 2026, I'll probably do LVO in October. I'll probably do it.
Yeah.
Then.
I wonder what's going on with SoCal now. Like,
is that permanent? Is it going to be October moving forward?
It
seems like it.
Seems like it, yeah.
Yeah. I hope there's still a teams event. Like, last SoCal was like pretty fun.
Well, SoCal this year got canceled, right? They're not doing it.
Yeah, I know, but maybe they do like some other type of like teams event or something.
Well,
because
maybe they're flopping it. SoCal's in January while LVO's in October.
I guess that'd be kind of corny.
They kind of screwed up the SoCal scene though with the forced teams.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
I don't think a lot of people like that.
No, dude, it was great. Like they had what 30 or 40 teams. It was the same amount of people.
Oh, was
that
it?
came.
So the turnout was about the same.
I mean,
About
it
the same.
It was really cool if your captain didn't get so drunk he like couldn't do pairings.
It's fun when you don't get last place. Pity dice.
I got a dice, dude. That dice, that's my $120 dice.
Oh yeah.
I vote we get miracle dice for every 9 shots.
Oh god.
Yeah.
TL, can we confirm that?
Quiet.
new dice for every 9
He's
shots.
on point with that soundboard, dude.
Did you guys see the results of the Rocky Mountain Open?
Oh god, 3 back-to-back orc winnings, bro. We're not living.
You know what else is interesting is that Kenneth got 4th place.
Yeah, you know what's fucked up too is like I watched his game, and I'm fairly certain his opponent clocked out, and they would not let them continue the game. So, because his opponent was playing Tau and ran out of time on Kenneth's turn, and they just went to turn 3 even though there was time left. They had 4 hours to play. They had more than 4 hours to play. It took them like an hour and a half just to get through deployment.
Damn.
Jeez.
What in the world?
Yeah.
So like his
When
opponent clocked out and then like he lost because of it, or he tied because of it.
No, they both clocked out. I guess they technically both clocked out.
Okay.
Because they gave him the extra time, and I don't remember how much time was left, but from what I saw.
In that case, it's just supposed to be dice down, right?
Well, here's the thing: is like how is it fair that his opponent ran out of time and he still has time on the clock?
I have a.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's not fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, they give him the
it's
extra
not
time
fair,
because of the stream table.
But I have a lot of like things to say about that I'm not going to say on a live stream.
And the live stream say it.
And yeah, it's
I had an experience with Kenneth one time with clocking out, and it was not a good experience.
Well, if it was him, you gotta hold him to it.
But yeah, orcs. I'm not looking forward to the meta of orcs.
I think you're gonna get like an emergency FAQ. Remember how they did?
They have to. The detachment's way too good. It's insane.
How did they nerf the tactical brigade, right?
They
and then in
nerfed
the
it
same
so-
fucking update, they put this shit out.
I guess they justified it by saying like, "Oh, orcs hit on 5s," but don't realize that orcs have a sea of dice they roll.
Yeah, and
yeah.
Ludo's good to roll all their
that's what
hits.
we did. That's what we did. What in 8th edition? Was it end of 8th or beginning of 9th where you just rolled the shooter boys?
Yeah.
I was rolling.
And then they
dice
give them a
in,
+1 to hit. Fucking
Something as simple
enhancement.
as going from sustain 2 to 1 is probably.
That's probably what.
I think I could live with that. But sustain 2 on those shock attack guns attached to Ludas, fucking no thanks.
I mean, I haven't seen it been done, but I mean, 6 fucking kilocans with sustain 2 with rocket launches. Are you kidding me? Give them +1 to hit from a mech, hitting on 3s with sustained.
I don't think the kilocans are the thing.
I mean, kilocans hitting on 3s with sustained 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's
I was playing. I was on TTS earlier, just rolling dice, like just checking dice on like Ludas and stuff, and like Ludas hitting on 6s with rerolls. I got 42 hits with one of my activations.
Yeah.
Like it was insane. 24 shots. I hit on 6s and I had 42 hits. It's nuts. Like it's very
Beautiful.
spiky and not reliable, but like the spikes are insane. Like you can spike so high
Yeah.
with those units.
Because
So what about sustain hits 1 for infantry and sustain hits 2 for walkers? I think that would be cool.
No, that would be
I think that's still too broken. 'Cause,
yeah,
like,
it's
I don't see any meta list taking any walkers whatsoever. It's all just infantry.
No.
I mean, what is it called? Def Dreads are like 130.
Look here.
for
Look at
for that
this here.
chassis.
This
It's
Michael
nasty.
Mann guy who got 3rd place. He brought a fucking Morkanaut.
Oh, there's that
Yeah.
foot in my mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, 30 shots hitting on
That's really
4s with
fun.
sustained 2 is nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's fun,
Fred,
and
Fred
how
did
many-
that
how
the
many-
other day, dude. He fucking rolled like 6 6s, and suddenly it was like, what was it, like 28 shots?
Yeah, it was 30 shots.
Yeah, 30
Mike,
shots.
is this where you got your list from?
No.
I was looking at it for a second.
No, when I build lists, I like to do like 3 evs because I have a very smooth brain. So I do 3 evs of stuff, and I had extra points left, and like originally I was gonna do like kill rigs because I have those cool like kill rigs I built, but like I just thought boys would be better, just because like I don't want to deal with like if you have 2 big squads of boys, you don't really have to worry about infiltrators and stuff because you just charge them and kill them with boys.
Yeah.
That was my thought process.
So if they have sustained hits 1, would it be better for them to have it for the whole time? Because right now it's sustained hits 2 only for your shooting phase only.
yeah.
I mean, imagine on Overwatch, you gotta be kidding me.
It's still only on 1. Sustained hits 1. Better than
Yeah, but like I play Pack-Bound Zealots and sustained hits in general, like a Vindicator being able to get 2, or you roll 1/6 and you get 2, you get your 2 wounds.